You ready?
Nah.
Oh shit. I don't know what I put in my notes. I ain't gonna hold you. I was whenever you was gone, I was like, damn, there's like a little break. I'm probably gonna do like an ad and make like a little ad.
Wait.
Bro, that's show you my trucker hat, bro.
Do you have Bluetooth? What trigger hat?
My trucker hat, bro. I got me a trucker hat, boy. They said I look like
Oh,
Javier.
tell
Look like a nigga named Javier, boy.
came up with the orange and everything. He working construction.
Let me
Came
tell
up with
y'all
the
about something
orange.
right here. Orange,
He
but
was heavy.
let me tell y'all about this Lang tire service. You feel me?
You just look like you be twisting guns in your finger and shooting them. Talent.
That's live though.
Mm-hmm. You take
Let me
care
do
of
this
yourself.
podcast like this.
I fuck with it.
Yeah. Shit, man.
The Waterbury man.
Big Waterburger, man.
The Waterbury man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The working industry is such BS.
I like it. It teaches me like what not to do. Cause it's like, bro. Imagine, cause it's like I was thinking about today. I'm like, bro, I'm cool. Cause I see it as a means to end. Like I see it as like source of income to do this, to do this, to do this. But it's like niggas are doing that to survive. It's like you working for a corporation who's telling a HR team what to do, who's telling another lower HR level team what to do, who's telling a district manager what to do, who's telling your general manager what to do, who's telling your other manager what to do, who's telling you what to do every day,
Every
your
day.
whole life. That's how you survive. That's how you get your living. And people like that. People aim for that, bro. Like it's weird. Like get people what they want to do for their life. They don't tell you their dreams. They like, oh, they tell you who they want to work for.
Yeah, bro. They be like, bro, that be about the weirdest shit. Just so they can level up, just so they can tell somebody else what to do. Like, bro,
Yeah,
that man, I don't even be want like, bro, like this is what I learned. This is what I learned. Take a sip of my yearbook, bro. This whole time when I haven't been working and I've been creating videos and like creating all type of shit, bro. I learned that you you don't even consider like when people be like, okay, I wake up to go to work and like I edit videos. Like when you truly enjoy doing that shit, you don't even consider that shit work. It's just like
yeah,
I'm just doing shit because I just want to have some fun, bro.
yeah. Like,
And
it's
I
a
feel like
task, but it's not work.
it ain't work. It's just like you having fun. And I feel like work, like the one thing about work is like they'd be like, oh yeah, let's make it fun. Like we're gonna have fun today. And they get mad about like some little bullshit. You be like, what the fuck? And then they be like, oh, I'm gonna quit. Oh, you can't quit. This is your life. Like, no, bitch, this is your life. And then you
Work
quit.
is like school, bro. Cause like school,
I
you
can't
do
stand
all
school.
these pointless things. They tell you that you have to stress over this. You have to. You have no other choice. You have to stress over this because you need it. And it's the same thing. Like you work and you don't care what fuck what you doing. You have to stress over it though. I think when you're actually doing something you like, it's the same thing as like taking a shower. Like you don't hate taking a shower. It's just necessary. Like you don't hate brushing your teeth. You just do it. It just has to be done. And I think when you're doing something that's just for you and you know it's your job, it's because you want to do it and you see it as necessary for you. It's not a job anymore. You're just doing it because it's necessary. And then when you put your own little artistic value on it, it's just something that you love to do. And
Right.
I'm like, bro, like imagine trying to make money out of something you love to do versus trying to make money out of something you don't like. I'm betting on this one every time because you can monetize anything when you figure out how to do it. You can monetize anything. It's a free market.
Okay. I just gotta stop getting copyrighted. Weak ass songs, man.
Man, okay, bro. This should be like, bro. I don't care if you bought the beat. If your song got 3 views and 10 dislikes, you can't copyright nobody, bro. Because there's no way. There's no way. Because like, bro, like I don't like shitting on people, but it's like the people who bought those beats weren't trying. Like they was not trying, bro. They was not trying to make art.
Bro, like that, bro, and it'd be like that shit made me so mad too, cause like, okay, when you go download the beat, it'd be like free type beat. You be like, bet it don't even sound like a beat that whoever the producer is gonna make, but I like it. So then you download it, you download the beat, put it in your shit. You thinking it's free, and then it'd be like some weird ass name, be like nah, they bought this whole back in March, and you like what the fuck, and you
Yeah,
listen
it's
to the
like
song,
nigga,
that would be ass, man.
how you gonna say free beat and then you gonna let niggas buy this shit? Like you a hoe, you a hoe, you a hoe.
But see, and because I was thinking about it I remember when I got like my other copyright claims, and like most of the time the YouTubers they just like mute it, they just like mute it, like start talking, or they would just like use the same sounds everybody else use that's like actually free. But then I just feel like I was watching who was I watching? I was watching Kenny Beats, The Cave, and I was thinking about it, bro, because I was like I'm gonna make beats. But I was thinking about it, and then I was watching him. Fuck, I'm getting kind of off topic. But anyway, he's like, bro, anybody can make beats, bro. It's not that hard, bro. Like you could just like download a beat kit off of fucking Reddit and just use that and you'll make beats. And I'm like, that's right, bro. Like if you want to be creative, bro, it's not that hard. But I
Yeah,
feel like
people.
it's like the extra step, like it's like another extra step that a lot of people not willing to take because like why would I do that when I can just like do some easy shit? So
Yeah, and
yeah,
people get intimidated real quick. Like you can, cause like anybody can make a beat, but you still gotta learn the software. So I think people will open up the thing and they click on things and like I don't know how to do this. 'Cause I gotta do too much. Just like bro, when you like editing and making beats, you gotta like really like you fucking with nigga software. That's what it is, bro. And it's like you can
software.
learn it real quick. But I think people just get overwhelmed and tell themselves they just not gonna do it. But it's like nigga, like you learn like that's a skill, bro. Like learn how
That's a
to make
big
a
ass
beat
shit, bro.
because you
Because
can
like
sell a good beat for money.
you so good edit for money too. It's like it's really like it's the learning curve. The learning curve is hard as fuck, and it's like you honestly you really don't have nobody teaching you. And I feel like a lot of people, I don't want to say like they need teachers, but it's like they need like a straightforward guidance to help them get through the shit. So like without that guidance, without that assistance, then it's like it seems like hella overwhelming. And then it's like it's I feel like they don't, I don't want to say they don't see the end goal because like they have that vision, but their end goal is like being, everything is like hella easy, everything looks good. Like for me, like recently with the last video I dropped and like the little music video I dropped and shit, bro, the goal for me was creating like an efficient workflow. And I made that shit and that shit felt so good, bro.
Mhm.
Because like you literally when you're learning it, you literally take up so much time just trying to get the right shit to go for you.
Yeah,
You got to learn like how to I don't say how to work, but you got to learn how certain things work for you and your best interest in whatever art you make. And like it's literally just trial and error. It's literally just like you just going through life during the in the fucking software, bro. Oh,
yeah.
this shit, everything's metaphorical as fuck, bro.
Everything is, bro. Like everything is on a deeper level. Every fucking thing. Like if you want to look at something as a lesson, it'll be a lesson, bro. Everything
Yeah,
serves you
yo,
when you ask it to.
hey, yo, I love that shit though. Like I really do. Damn, I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, I didn't even think I was gonna be like when I first started YouTube, I didn't even think I was gonna be like loving making like creating shit. Like, bro, I think I only got like 12 videos, but like I
I
already
think
know
that's a
like
lot, though.
it is a lot. Like it's way more than niggas who ain't got zero. Like who got zero. So shit.
Mhm.
I never thought like I was gonna be like genuinely sitting down and like looking at a laptop screen, just be like, damn, I'm loving the process.
Yeah, because for
Like
me,
I'm doing this shit.
I've always looked at YouTubers. Like I look at like you can usually gauge potential, right? Like you can be like,
Yeah.
okay, you only have this many subscribers, but your videos are set up like this, and you have this many your channel set up like this, you're gonna be straight. And I
Okay.
think it was cool seeing you build that foundation to where like, oh, I can see like this channel is a real channel. Like subscribers aside, it's a real channel. Like I think that's the cool thing because it's like nigga, like yeah, everybody want to be a YouTuber, but most niggas don't do it. And then the ones who do, they go really hard for 2 weeks and drop off. Like most people ain't really building an actual solidified channel with
Mm-hmm.
actual videos and actual work behind it.
Mm-hmm.
They put in hello because like people feel passion in the moment. So they willing to put all that energy of that passion in that moment. Once they exert it, it's on to the next thing. Like, bro, like it kind of kills me whenever you hear people who like get so excited about a project all the time and they never finish it and they do it so consistently. It's like, bro, you don't notice that you never finish anything, but it's people just it's like I think when you punish something out of passion, you think about the easiest route. And back to what you said earlier, like once they don't go with that easiest route, they drop the fuck off. And it's cool seeing you like. I remember your first video or maybe it was the second video. One of them like I don't know if they didn't get views or something, but it was just like nigga, fuck it, I'm just keep dropping and
Yeah.
keep getting better and like nigga, your shit just got better and better and better. And like I don't know like if people speak to you about it, but like I know niggas is fucking with your shit because your shit just look like it's just respectable. Like it's a respectable channel. Like it's not like oh this nigga is just trying to make some college money. It's like oh no, like he's seen what he want to do. Like he wanted to YouTube. He's seen how he want to do it, and he executing that shit. And most niggas is not executing that shit. And they executing somebody else's way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like like we was talking about. Like you can get inspiration from people, but I think a lot of people they pull off what they know to be safe. Like you see people who are just bootleg versions of bigger channels because this what they know is what's safe. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
nah, you especially like with the type of content you make, it's like it's very niche. So you don't really got nobody you just copy and paste. You got to do your own shit. And I think you might take a long time to grow, but you gonna like that's one of like I don't know like you can't buy that. Like you can't buy like that potential because
You
it's just so
can't.
niche. You can't buy that potential because that whole limitless.
Bro, I was
That's worthless. Worthless. You know what
you,
I'm talking about, nigga.
you worthless
Priceless.
piece of shit.
That shit priceless. That
Yeah,
shit
but
worthless.
I was I remember it was like one point I dropped like I was like really consistent, and then I got to like whenever I got back and I was recording and shit, and I had hella shit like who I just got the chills. Ooh, I had hella shit lined up, bro, like hella shit, and I was like the way I was doing it was more of like a I'm just attacking each project, but like I'm kind of doing them simultaneously, but like I'm setting like each time frame like the other day to like do like a certain project. And what I realized is like I don't want to say I'm not gonna say I'm not like good enough to like do that shit because like I know I'm capable of doing it, but I don't have that. I don't want to say the ability, but it's not in me to split my focus up to like three different projects.
You
Like
don't
for
perfect your
me,
skills.
yeah, like for me, I've been like right now I'm looking at my channel as more of a I'm perfecting my skills, but I'm also gonna try new things and just try to get I don't want to say try to get more people on board, but just try to see like what's gonna flow and what's gonna be like my kind of style of videos. And like the last one I dropped, that whole like I really edited kind of fast. Like that's what I've been noticing. I've been editing my shit kind of fast, but like my mental processing has been improving. Like I just been having so much ideas like throughout my editing process or throughout the day. And I feel like the one thing that like I understand why people get so discouraged with the YouTube shit is like they don't understand like your channel takes a hell of time to grow. But especially if you come in with some shit that's just like reaction, like everybody do reaction channels or you do vlogs, like everybody do vlogs, but like a lot of people don't like try to like sit down and, like make their vlogs like a production shit. So it's like you like, bro, I'm doing the same thing other nigga doing. I'm not blowing up. Fuck it. And that's how I won't say that's how I was feeling, but I was like, dang, I'm putting in hella work and I'm not really like it's not growing the way I wanted to grow. And then I ain't even think about that shit for a minute. Now I thought it like I sat down with myself and I was just like, bro, like the growth is gonna come if you really want to come in and it's really meant for you. You like it's gonna get there. Like the main thing is just like focusing on each project as its own like your own little kid and you just like building it up and like watching it grow. And then that was like I know I told you this before, like I had like all my projects out and I just fucking deleted everything, bro. I was like, I'm gonna just start over, like new. I don't want to say new mindset, but like a better understanding of what I need, like what I want to do.
Yeah.
Doing that like really help. Like it really helps you. I say like it's like a reset. Like it just really helps you push your vision out even more. And then like it didn't lead to like shit that you didn't even think that you could do, which is like another metaphor of life. Like, bro, you start something and like another door comes open up to you. You step through that door and it's like, oh, I didn't even know I could do this, but now I got like more tools to add to this one skill that I'm learning right now. And it's like
Mhm.
I don't want to be like I don't want to like how I say I don't want to like hold myself back with like words, but
You don't want to bound yourself. We
huh?
bind ourselves too much. We bind ourselves too much.
Yeah. And I feel like I know like my potential, like I got like a really high potential, like just going crazy and shit. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, dang, I got paper due like Sunday type shit. But like, nah, I'm gonna just make a video.
Yeah.
But it's like it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful like to like you said, like you see like the potential, you see the growth. And I really fuck with how people are looking at my shit and they just be like, dang, Jordan, like you really did that shit? I'm like, yeah, bro, like I do chill out. But people can see like it's like a different kind of video. But I do feel like people be like it's good, but like they still don't understand like that process.
Yeah. Because like
And it's
people
like,
see the endless pointless clips that lead to a whole video. Like that shit
bro,
crazy.
it's hella pointless clips. It's hella clips like you be like this the one I'm gonna use right here. And you watch it, and you like, man, this is some bullshit, bro. or bro, you be like, bro, I had this one clip, nigga, that hoe was hard. And you be like, oh, I lost that hoe. You be like, oh fuck.
Honestly,
Nigga, that shit is nigga, that's hurtful. Like that's pain right there, bro.
I can only imagine, dude.
That's the worst shit. Or the like the kind of the situation I'm going through right now is like I recorded some video, but like I can only use that shit because I'm not finna drive back home and record some more shit because I don't feel like
Mhm.
driving. So I gotta find a way to make that video work, like make the footage work, and just like just it's it's a lot of shit. I'm gonna get through it though. I'm gonna
I
get through
fucks
it.
with it though. I fucks with that.
Hell yeah, because the one I know when you did like the reading on me a while back about creativity and it was just like I don't I don't like uh how I say I don't deep think like on my deep thought I tend to stop it with I don't know. And I remember you told me like, bro, be creative with everything you do, but like it's not like okay, hold on. I'm about to get ahead of myself. Hold on. I'm finna say some shit. This shit gonna be kind of hard. So
Fucks with it.
so when I was first starting, bro, when I was thinking of being a creative, like being creative, I was thinking I don't want to say like artistic level because like artistic like that's art like being creative, but I was thinking like you just gotta do like something like way different in everything you do. So like my like creative like the stereotype I had of being creative was just like you just got to be like on some different shit every moment of the day.
Yeah.
When in reality it was just finishing your thought and then just putting stuff to do out there, or it could be like the same shit you've been doing, but just like in a small different way. You just like, oh, okay, that's cool, and like it's just
Mhm.
like you just changing your perspective on things. And I feel like once I understood being creative is just, bro, you just putting a different perspective or a different vision on something that you already know, something that you already seen. It helped that process go so much easier because you're reducing the stress on yourself. You're reducing the stress on yourself to be like a extreme like Picasso, fucking I don't know any artistic ass niggas like all in one
Yeah.
type shit. So I like once I took out that fucking that stereotype out of my head, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just be creative with everything I do, but I'm gonna just deep think it and just be like, okay, I can do this with that. No, that's kind of live. All right, bet. So then like whenever I get down to editing, then it's like I can I'll be able to see something and then think about like the vision I want to take with it. And if I don't know how to do it, I'm gonna just look it up and learn how to do it and then put it in my own way. And so then it makes it look way better, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's the most beautiful shit. Like recently, fucking the music video dropped with Joe. Go check that out. Slow mo, go like glow like Joey. We're gonna put that
Mhm.
bitch up here. You know what I mean?
Too hard. Too hard.
But when I watched it, like when I was doing the video, I was like, I don't know what I want to do with this yet. But I know I want to like just some flow style, some freestyle shit, some flowing shit. and I seen West Side Boogie shit, his freestyle, and like, see, I don't want niggas to be like, nigga, you copying ass nigga, you bopping it. I don't give a fuck about that shit. He had his words, bro. He had like lyrics like coming down the shit, and I was like, nigga, that's the hardest
Oh
shit
yeah, I
I've seen in
seen
my
that.
fucking life. And I was
Yeah.
like, hold on, bro. I'm gonna add this shit to Joe video and see. I'm gonna see how it like play out. Cause when Joe talking like he the way he rap, bro, the way he flow, it's like you hear what he's saying, but you ain't comprehending it. So just to see the shit down there, you be like, oh damn, he probably said some hard shit. So I did it and I was like, oh bro, this is too hard, bro.
Hmm.
And then like I mean, I just put it on the other side because I was like, I'm not gonna just copy it like that. Like that'd be like that bopping ass shit, bro. Like you put it on the same side of the fucking video. Like, come on now, nigga. Same color and everything. Like, don't do that shit. But I put it on the other side, and I was like, okay, like this shit hard, bro. But it's like that's an element. Like that's another element that I learned. Like that's another element that I wanted to do. So now it's
Hmm.
like now it's just like I got that. Now it's time to build off of that.
Yeah, because like, even doing that, it just shows you that you could like make something out of nothing. Like you could just be like, oh wait a minute, that's a good idea. And like now you can use that to create an even better idea.
Like something out of nothing.
Cause like I
That's really
like,
what it is.
yeah, I like how you touched on just like being true to yourself. Like with creative, like it's not just about doing something different. It's just about doing what you desire. Cause like, bro, the mind has the phenotype of creator. Like the creator is just mind. Like everything that you see around you as man made came from somebody's mind. Everything came from somebody. Every action came from somebody's mind. It's just nigga, the mind all it wants to do is create. So once you unchain it and just let it go, that's how you be creative. I think a lot of people they try to do exactly that. They just try to be different. And it's like, nah, it's doing something different and being creative. I think when you're being truly creative, you're gonna be indifferent anyway. So it don't
You
even
being
matter.
different anyway, bro. And
Different anyway.
it's like another thing too is like the other stereotype that comes with like saying like you gonna be creative. It kind of like you kind of I don't know. I can't really speak for other people, but I can like see it in other people. But like for me, I would look at another creator or another artist and be like, they're creative, and then I would like think about some shit like that they do, and like subconsciously, like physically, I'd be like, okay, bet I'm gonna do that shit, but subconsciously, it'd be like, damn, I don't even think like them. Like I don't even think I could do that. And then like I know like over time, like then I didn't do it because I was telling myself that I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? So I was like kind of manifesting like me holding myself back. And it's crazy because I remember I remember when we did the reading, when you did the reading on me, and you told me like how my in my past, like I had like artistic in me and shit for my uncles and shit when we were talking about that. My uncles and cousins, like, cause they could draw. I remember for the longest, bro, like I always want to be like a drawer, but then I was like, damn, I could never like I can't draw for shit. I can't draw. And now I really can't draw. You know what's crazy? I'm really about to buy a sketch pad and I'm gonna draw again. Cause you know why, bro?
Oh yeah,
For the longest, oh, I ain't even
you could draw, huh?
yeah, bro. If I put my mind to it, I can draw. But I ain't gonna say this. And actually, no, I'm gonna say it because this is the first video, and we only got 3 subscribers, so it's gonna be like 20 niggas watching. So anyway, but in my videos in the future, I'm finna have like animation niggas. Like I'm finna have niggas like walking. Like it's gonna be me, then animated me. Like nigga, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be like,
Nigga, you
bro,
saying that shit? I can see that how easily, bro.
when it's like, bro, I'm buying a sketch pad tomorrow, bro. Wait,
That shit.
yeah, it's about to be 11. Yeah, I'm buying a whole tomorrow.
Go about her tonight,
I'm
bro.
finna,
Y'all fuck with it, like
bro.
I used
It's
to see that
like
as a kid, huh?
my fault. You got it, bro. I just got hella
Nah,
excited,
you
bro.
got it. Nah, go ahead.
Bro,
Go ahead and let her finish.
cause it's like we tell ourselves for so long that we just can't do shit. And it's like, bro, it's like the same shit. I remember I was like, damn, when I first started my spiritual shit, I was like, damn, this nigga can fucking like astral project and like fucking connect telepathically and shit, or like he can fucking like just bring positive energy out. And I'm like, damn, I don't know if I can do that shit yet, cause like I'm still like a low level nigga. And then it's like 2 weeks into it, I'm fucking doing the same shit. Okay, we're gonna say like 2 months. 2 weeks
Yeah,
fast
but
as
like,
fuck.
yeah,
But
but
like,
like, nah, yeah, like
yeah,
when you like when you hold, like when I was holding everything as supernatural, everything was supernatural, and it was just always far. But it was like whenever I got to the point to where I didn't really care about the supernatural shit no more, and I was trying to progress my soul, it started happening, and it was like, oh, all right, makes sense. You just
Hell
when you
yeah.
stop worrying about it, and you just like when I was like, no, I'm gonna just progress myself and just focus on my mind and other shit and abilities gonna come anyway. That's exactly what fucking happened.
Focus on yourself. It,
I might start levitating tomorrow.
bro. Why you playing? Ooh, what? Oh my gosh, that's
I want to
tough.
start practicing telepathy because like levitating, like I think I know how to do it, but I just cannot do it. Like so, like I was like, after I like learned the healing shit with my hand or whatever, I was like trying to dig into it.
Hmm.
And I seen this one video, and he was talking about like like I guess like trying to like relay power to your hands for healing, whatever. You gotta like you sit and you like not meditate, but like you're present in a certain way, or you can feel the Earth's gravity, and it's weird because it's like when you feel the Earth's gravity and you feel it flowing down your whole body, and when you're really present in it, then you like feel the energy of your whole body, and you try to lift it. And I was like, oh, I feel like this time niggas levitate. You gotta be like mentally, you gotta be like I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell that shit would take, but I think if you like a high level of like spirituality, or you might meditate for 5 years straight, like a fucking bald ass Buddha monk, you could probably do that shit easy.
Damn, bro. That's lies though, bro. Look, the healing shit with the hands, bro. That shit is that's like the one thing over the break. Like I didn't even know I could do that shit. Till you had said like, bro, you should try healing with your hands. Cause I
Yeah,
remember,
how you be doing it?
well, so like for me, like when I first did it, like when my knee was all hurting and shit, I
Nigga said
just
what?
when my knee was
All
hurt.
these other niggas said my meat. I was like, nigga,
No, my knee, dog, my knee, nigga, not
I
my
was like, this nigga
knee.
here. That shit, that shit
So
funny.
what I did was I had my legs stretched out, and what I did was I took crystals. I took like selenite and like some other crystals. I forgot, but I kind of like I charged them up. Like I cleansed them on my leg and I charged them up around my leg. So then I just kind of I put them around in a circle and then I put them in my palm and I just felt the energy through my palm. And then after I took them all off, and then like I took like a sip of water, like I took like three, 4 sips of water, and I was real present with it, and I kind of prayed to the water and like kind of told it like to heal my leg and go to my leg. So then when I took a sip, I would feel it going to like the pain in my body on my leg. So then I would know where to place my hands at. So then after I would kind of like I would just like hold them like kind of like on top of it. Like first I like kind of press down a little bit, just a little bit, and then I'll go like for like away, but like an inch away, and I'll kind of just like play with it, right? And then you play like when I play with it and I pull certain parts, then I'll find out where the energy is at. Then I'll find out like where the pain and shit is at. And then like once I understood the pain, then I would just then I would I'll let it like travel kind of like through my body, and I'll travel like through my hands, and then I would just take a deep breath and kind of release it, and it'll take like a little bit away. It'll take a little bit more away, and then I'll take another sip of water, and then pray for like healing and cleansing throughout that part of my knee, and then I feel it again, and then I'll just kind of just let that energy just like the pain and shit just release out. Like I felt like that my knee bad, so like it was still hurting, but it just felt better.
Yeah.
But like
You,
that shit gas though.
you made an elixir.
Elixir,
Yeah,
yeah, that
how it work.
that whole do work. And then like the other day, I didn't do like a whole ritual like I did like on my knee, but like my hamstrings
Hmm.
was sore, so I just kind of like I was like laying on my stomach, and I just like put my hands on my like where the soreness was at, and I just like felt the energy right there, and I just took a deep breath and just tried to like get like hella present with like the soreness, and I just kind of just I feel in my hands, I just release it, and then I get less sore.
You got something that's on you now?
No, it's gonna be tomorrow
No
though.
spot. You
Well,
got
I'm
no
lying.
pain nowhere.
Nah, it's my shoulders. It's my shoulders. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, look, I'll make it easy. Put your hand out. You know how to be like, you know how to like be empathetic with your whole body? Like you know how to like make your whole body like radiate empathy?
I feel like I do, but I feel like I ain't never said like, oh, this is empathy.
No, do you know okay, like you know like when you meditate or whatever, like can you make your whole body like radiate an emotion?
Hmm.
Try to like just try to like concentrate 100% empathy, but only in your hand.
Oh,
And like try to just connect it with everything that's around it. And then after you start feeling it and it starts flowing, try to add like a healing nature to it. It's gonna feel real pure once you do it.
a little what?
It's gonna feel pure. Like try to add like a healing nature. Like get your hand to the point like the empathy is for where it's like a almost like a signal. Like it can like
Yeah,
it can communicate.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. This whole pinging. Yeah,
yeah, and then
yeah.
add the frequency of the of healer to that, and just let it be calm in your hand, and let that like give away that frequency, and just make it simple, bro. Just hover over wherever pain it is, and then just get used to it, feel it out, and whenever you able to, just absorb it out. And you want to move it like you would with a crystal, just massage it. Yeah, that shit gas, huh? Shit gas as fuck.
Oh, hey, so if you just listening and you ain't watching, Clay just taught me how to that this shit can
That
Clay
shit
just
gas
showed
as fuck, bro.
Clay just showed me how to like wow.
I remember I was on FaceTime with you. Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
That shit funny.
That's the coolest shit, man. What the fuck?
It's even cooler because it's like it's hard to find out on the internet. Like I was typing in energy healing, hand healing, and there's not that many people who be out there doing that. It is not that hard.
Wow. That bro.
That shit, you feel good, huh?
That shit.
That's crazy.
And it's like when I did it, my other arm was getting like less sore.
Mhm.
But like, I mean, like it's still like sore, but it's not like it wasn't like it was before. What, bro?
Yeah, it's like relieving it.
You know what I was doing? Like,
Mm.
so like before like a game or something, or like a big situation, like a big like kind of yeah, I can say game. Um, you know how like most people in like religion and shit, they would like pray before a game or
Mhm.
whatever. So I noticed like whenever I did that, it wasn't really like I don't want to say like a real like religious shit, but it was just more of like a what's the word? It's
Reassuring.
that no, what's the shit? Superstition. It was like superstitious shit, right?
Oh.
So it was like say you have one good game, but you pray before that game. So it's like no, every game I gotta
Oh.
pray, but it's like I have to do it just to make sure I play good. But it wasn't like a let me do this just to give like just to be like act genuinely grateful for this shit, right? So I noticed what I started doing was like throughout like say we got BP or some shit or like throughout like warm ups, bro, I would just be like going through the shit, but I'd just be like hella present. And I'd just be like, damn, like I'm just in this bitch chilling, doing what I gotta do. And then like sometimes throughout the sky, like if I'm like really present, I'll see like energy like who pulsating.
Ah.
I see energy
It's
pulsating, right?
white,
And
huh? It's white, huh?
it's for me it's white and black. So I because I was see shit out
White
like
and black, yeah, right.
yeah. And like I'd be in the outfield and I'd be like, I'm like, oh shit, I can't be doing this. And then hit a ball, I'm like, oh fuck.
That
But
shit live.
like it helps you like just get through like I don't want to say get through the game, but it helps you understand like, okay, I'm just here to have fun, but like I still understand like it shit going on around me. So then like say like something like you up at the plate and shit, and like And a lot of people they go through like their superstitious shit. You know, I still got my shit, but like now when I take a deep breath, it ain't like a deep breath to like relax me. It's just like a deep breath just to understand where I'm at, like and just be like okay, get present and get like hella
Yeah.
mindful. Cause I noticed like baseball hard ass game, bro,
Hmm.
and like you gotta like you up there and you trying to figure out like okay if he gonna throw a curveball, what I'm gonna do if he gonna throw a fastball, if he gonna switch up, throw act like he throwing a fastball but throw me a hook like type shit. And I noticed like, bro, your mind can be going a million miles per hour, and he gonna give you something that like 90, 92, 94 type shit. You gotta react quick as fuck. But like when you put your mind in a state where you ain't thinking about shit for real, and like you're not really reacting, but like you just gonna already know what the fuck gonna happen
And
because
you
you're
just
just
like
so
in tune
mindful.
with it. Like
Yeah, you get in
you don't think about
tune.
the things you need to think about. Yeah.
Yeah, so like when you get in tune, I don't want to say the game slow down, but like you just understand it so much more. And like I ain't listen. I ain't saying this like I just like start doing this and I just start going like hitting like 500 because I still can't hit for shit. But it made it like so much easy. Like it made it easier to understand like situational shit. And then like it's a beautiful thing.
Hmm.
It's I fuck with it. I fuck with it a lot. That's my
Yeah,
shit. That's
that's my
my
whole fucking
shit.
thought. I was finna say something too.
Yeah.
That was one of the ones that just slipped me, bro.
My tongue.
Where I don't know, like I don't know. I be peaceful. I'd be like, I want to say something, but I'm like, man, I don't have nothing to say. I just be peaceful.
This is the
I
podcast.
felt.
Though. Niggas like this
I
nigga just got
remember
quiet as fuck.
niggas really real life peaceful in this house. We might get quiet for 10 minutes straight and just look at you, and then come back up. But I remember we was talking about something, and I put my phone out. And it looked like I was texting, and I was like, I can't wait to do it. And I never got a time to say out my notes. So I just probably disrespectful as fuck. But I'm gonna pull it back up. You was talking about you was talking about being afraid, or you said you like had a whole bunch of things going on at once, but like you wasn't honing on any one thing. You was trying to do all these things at once, right?
Hmm.
Like last night, I wrote this note to myself. And it was like, you don't gotta be so worried about putting all your eggs in one basket. It's better to have all your eggs in one basket than just one egg in every basket. Start off with one and fill each basket as you go. And like, I needed that shit so much, bro, because like, I be trying to do too much in my head at once. But it's like, you just perfect each thing, you can just knock them out one by one. I think that's when you progress. That's when you progress the most. Just focusing
That's how
on
you
each thing
progress,
one by
bro.
one.
That's okay. I forgot how you brought that up. How you brought up that quote. You're like, damn, see how everything connect? Because like I noticed with school, like or like I don't want to say like just school, but like where if it's something where you get like I don't want to say overwhelming workload, but you get like a consistent workload. What tend to happen is like a lot of people they see all the work that they got to get, and like I understand like you gotta like knock out some shit like here, like you gotta do like certain time for this, boom, knock that out, certain time that, knock that out, whatever we do. But at the same time, if you literally just like apply yourself for one day to knock out a certain assignment and then you get it done, then you be like, okay, that's cool. And then after you get it done, you still got time left, and then you apply yourself again to something else. You literally be more efficient in getting your work done instead of just trying to like you see everything and you plan it out, you put on your plan and everything, but you just get overloaded because you're trying to just like you trying to manage something, you trying to over manage something that you can just easily manage, like that's easily manageable.
Yeah, let me waste so much time thinking about how much you don't want to do something. Like, you just do it real quick. You don't want to have to think about it anymore.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
trying to
true.
learn that.
That's why I be, but like that's the one thing about schoolwork, bro. I don't want to do that shit, bro.
I be running in my own head. Like, yeah, I'm like, nigga, this shit is stupid. Like, you just gave me 30 questions for a 45-minute class, and I tried the same shit my last two classes. I'm gonna kill myself, nigga. Like, I'm gonna kill y'all niggas because I don't give a fuck. But I was like, bro, like, I was thinking, cause it'd be like, bro, it's so selfish the way like they do that shit. Like, teachers really give you work as if they your only teacher.
That is true.
And I'm like, bro, not only niggas have their own lives, niggas have shit that they go through at home, and it's like you gonna make this nigga fail in life because he don't want to do your unrealistic as task.
Yeah.
If you don't do unrealistic as task, he might fail at life.
Hmm.
He might be set back all the way back because he couldn't handle life at 17.
Yeah. That's the one thing. Like I feel like my school, like my university, like most of the professors here, they do a real good job of like trying to understand who got a high workload, like actual job workload, and then like if something comes up and you communicate with them, then they'll be like, okay, I understand. Look, here's a due date that I can push it back to, and like we'll work it out. Just try to get in there as best as you can. And I feel like it go back to like obtaining that level of empathy, bro. Like understanding like people go through shit, and you gotta work with them to get their best out of them. And
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like a lot of teachers, they like I understand you've been in school X amount of years to say you a doctor, but then like if you just like you an asshole about it, like, oh, I'm a doctor, you gonna listen to me because I know everything. Then it's like, what the fuck? And it's like dumb shit. It's like dumb shit, bro. It's like, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Never mind.
What's the word?
Man, I don't want to. No, it's not that. It's fuck.
Throw me the alley.
Uh, it's like being like on a pedestal, like you looking down on everybody. But I don't. Oh my gosh, my
So
mind
like
going.
kind of being full of yourself and cocky, but not like all the way. Like just
Yeah,
like
but you.
like I don't want to say no names, but like how
That,
like some
that's the
people
hardest part of this shit.
I don't want to give no I can't give no specific examples. Like like some people you could tell like even though they're like a high authority figure now, they grew up the opposite and they wanted authority so bad and couldn't get it.
But it.
Like you could see it, bro. Like the way they wear, like
Oh fuck.
it's one nigga we both know you probably don't like could be doing that shit.
Oh.
The old nigga. We didn't know him at the same time though. But I'll be like, bro, you got bullied as a kid, 100%.
Man, I'm confused. Text it to me.
You got to think. Nah, I
Oh,
want to see you gonna get it.
I gotta think. When I know
Man,
when I
we
he a
knew him at
old
different times.
he a old dude
He not old, but he like older, like he like an adult type shit, like a middle aged nigga.
at
But we
work.
knew him at different times.
At
I'm
work.
not gonna say word, cause word, word. You gotta cut that out. You gotta cut that out.
Ew. Hey, hey,
That nigga got bullied as a kid, bro.
bro.
100%.
He sure did. See me talking about stuff. I'll be like, bro, don't nobody care about that. And he be so proud too.
Nobody
I'll be
gives
like,
a
bro,
fuck.
like,
But it'd be sad because you could tell like he's speaking because he knows people will listen to him now because they want to always
cause he,
listen to him.
yeah, cause he got that position. Like, yeah,
Yeah, because
like
it's like
I feel like some people who get a doctor's because they've been called a dumbass their whole life. So like you, you get a doctor and then you like, yeah, I got a doctor. Like that's what you push someone like, yeah, I got a doctor. Call me doctor. Like it's like two. I feel like it's two sides to it. Like it's like two sides because like you wanted that shit and you work for it. Okay, boom, you gotta call me doctor because like that out of respect type shit. And then like the other side is like you niggas like, bro, you fucking stupid your whole life. Then you get you like, nah, I'm gonna do really good in fucking school just so I get a doctor. And then like people don't care. Like you got a doctor now, then you like, no, you don't call me doctor. Then you be like an asshole about it. Then talk about all the shit
yeah.
in school and like nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Cause
But
what does it say about you? Like you have to you want like, people have to call you a title.
yeah, that's what title. That's what the word.
Like nigga, like my name. Okay, I get that. Like you can call me by my name, but like nigga, who the fuck? You want to call me Mister? Okay, nigga, that's cool. Nigga, that's respectful. Like I don't give a fuck. You call me Doctor. Like I'm like, bro, like it's just certain things where I'm like, bro, you really just can't see that in yourself. Like it's like certain things I'm like, bro, you really take yourself that serious. You can't see that you take yourself that serious. But it's just
Or
crazy.
it's working. It's working. Well, I said it's working to a point where you can make a like another identity for yourself, so you can cover up some shit that's really you. So you do like you go through all that shit, and what you get temporary happiness. You're not even happy with like all the things you went through, and then you see somebody else doing the things that you always wanted to do, but then you're gonna criticize them because you still mad at yourself for not
Yeah.
pursuing that shit. So then it's like you just an old hateful ass nigga.
Yeah, bro. I feel like a lot of people like I feel like
You
that's
know,
what social media is. I feel like a lot of people are so far gone that they live their life. They can't wait to get a job, another job, so they can buy this and post it on Instagram, buy this and post it on Instagram, and show that people can't wait to upgrade the situation, not to be happier, not to be something more desirable, just to show off. They can't wait to just look better.
can't wait to
And
flex.
if yeah, bro, people want to look good, like, but it's
Yeah,
just like,
but what's the point of looking good if you don't even feel good?
that's
Niggas
what it
say
is, though.
people be like, look good, play good, look good, do good. Well, what
But think
you
about it, when you feel
man?
good, you be looking like a bum. Like nigga, I'll be like my
But
most comfortable
cozy,
days. Yeah,
cozy boy,
like
man.
that's what it is. Like whenever you don't feel good with yourself, you want other people to feel good in you. Because if you can't get it from yourself, at least you can get it from other people.
And you want that validation
That's
for
what it is.
temporary
Because you can't
happiness.
validate yourself. Yeah.
That's what it is. And if you, bro, like if you, man, like I'm telling you, bro, like when I get in my bag on my creative shit, bro, I don't care, bro. Like I'll fuck around and do a whole video on my draws.
Hey, I'm like nigga, shit. Who else doing this? Nobody.
Exactly, bro. But
The
it's
whole
like
point.
whenever you, whenever you like not happy with yourself, then you gonna like trying to put on a fake. I don't want to say fake, but you want to put on like a different persona.
You tiptoe.
Yeah,
You tiptoe real hard. You trying to be. Like you want to be yourself, but only in the most acceptable way. You kind of want to be. You want to be yourself, but you can't be yourself in this way around these people because that's embarrassing. It's like nigga, fuck all that.
that
Fuck
nigga
all
said
that.
that shit. Nigga said that shit on point. What the fuck?
Yeah, cause you know everybody always want to act like they so real and so themselves, but put them in a situation where it'd be hard to be themselves.
Yeah,
Put them in a situation where then people who don't resonate with them, people who would judge them if they were themselves, and are they still that way?
I, wa- I
And
was I, I was thinking about that. I was reflecting like yesterday, and I was thinking about how no, it was today. I'm lying. And I was thinking about how last semester I was saying like I didn't feel like I was 100% me, and it was weird because like the one thing I was saying was like I don't feel like comfortable like with the people like I'm around them with because like new like you go to college like new environment and shit. And it's like it's not the same people as you was back home. And like me, like I go to school, like ain't a lot of black folk over here anyway. So it's like it ain't like the same dynamic as it was back home. So me, I was still comparing the I guess I could say like the old me, but like I was comparing things I did when I was back down at home than I was here. And like the one of the main things I was like, I'll be like, bro, like, because I know I probably told you this all the time, like, bro, like I don't even be dancing like that no more. Like, bro, like, it ain't really be no reason for me to be dancing. Like, I used to be a dancing ass nigga and that shit. And like, I don't even do that shit no more. Like I don't even laugh the same no more. And then like the break, I came back and I was sitting there with myself and I was like, bro, I was looking, I was looking to be me, but like around other people. So then I was really like holding me back. And I was like, bro, it don't even matter because like they not even gonna truly understand why I am the way I am just because I ain't been with them for so like for like as many years I've been with like everybody else. So it's like I don't even give a fuck no more. So like now
start
it's just
fresh.
like yeah. So now it's just like I'm chilling, but
Yeah.
it's like you. I don't want to say like it's like a new perspective. Like not for me because like I understand anything, but like they see me in a different perspective than everybody else see me. It's like the people
Yeah,
I've
like
been with, they see the growth, but like people like now they be like, oh, that's Jordan. He been doing this.
yeah, like it's not comparable. Before you was around people who you've been in the same district with for 10 plus years, and some of them you just been knowing for just years and years and years. And now big twinsies, and then you get to the point where like you just meet oh niggas, everybody around you new. Like that shit
Yeah,
crazy.
shit is crazy.
I think that's when
Uh,
like you learn about yourself. I remember like when I first like started working, it was like, all right, I don't know nobody here. I don't like talking to new people. Well, fuck it, I just gotta start talking to niggas, and
Gotta start talking.
it was like it was like, bro, I feel like a lot of times we be making people so bad in our heads. Like we just everybody's so unapproachable until we approach them. And it's like, nigga, everybody's just down to earth, bro. Everybody's
That's
all,
true. Everybody really
especially
be
at
just be
work.
trying to chill, bro.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about that the other day, like how like people try to fit in, but like whenever you like when you trying to get into the point where like if you feel like you in a situation and around people where you don't fit in, you're gonna try your hardest to fit in just to be accepted. And I feel like that's the one thing that's the one thing I'm I've been working on, and like I know I've been getting better at is like trying to understand like see those people and understand like that's how they feeling and not try to go back to the old mindset of just rejecting them just because they trying to be like they trying to be within the group and just trying to like hey just be you and you gonna make your
Yeah.
own way into the group. And I feel like
It sucks too.
it does. It does. And I feel like you go back to like having like a lack of empathy. So like you see somebody try to fit in and you be like, fuck them, like they're fucking weird. I never want to hang out with them ever again type
Hmm.
shit. And you're like, bro, nah, that you can see they trying, like
Yeah.
just let them get to know you more and then be like whatever.
Hmm.
Cause it'd be like it's like whenever you like one of your closest friends, like one of your best friends. I know my best friend, we was talking about like I used to talk about like back in the day, like, hey bro, I remember when I first seen you, I thought you was a straight bitch. I ain't gonna hold you, like I thought you was a fucking mean ass bitch. And now you like the most nicest person I know. But it's like for it's like the first I feel like people go off that first initial perception. No, not perception, because they don't even know it. It's like judgmental, like that first judgment.
Hmm.
Like that's like the more I start, my spiritual shit, the more like the less I've been judging. Like I don't think I even judge. I think I just be talking
Everything
shit.
is so understandable.
Yeah, I just be talking shit though.
It
Like I
just
stop.
sucks though, cause like with the lame thing, or like you could like when people are like confident, they project it. So when they're comfortable around you, you're comfortable around them. But when somebody's insecure and they're like trying so hard to fit in, they project it hard, and it sucks because you don't like nobody wants to be around that insecure energy. Like you don't want like I don't you don't want to be the dude who's like fuck you, you're lame, get away. But it's weird whenever you just have that dude who's just trying to fit in and he's just there. It's like, bro, like nigga, like just it's weird. Like you just sit in the uncomfortableness because it's like you can just feel it, and it's like that's why niggas don't want to be around you because you don't want you scared to be around other niggas. I think people gotta realize that it's like, bro, just when you get your confidence back, you find you have a reason to be confident. But when
Yeah,
you gain insecurities, you have a reason to be insecure. So whichever one you want to do, you'll find a reason to validate. So just pick one.
real shit, real shit,
Easier said
yeah,
than done, but yeah.
real shit. But I just realized like we've been recording for a long time. And we're probably gonna break this whole up. So I'm gonna
Oh,
say it again. Hey niggas, welcome to the podcast.
okay. I was like, I thought you was gonna say like I was recording. I was like, well, damn.
Nah, but I'd have been
Like when
heated,
you
bro.
said it, I was like, oh.
I'd have been mad, bro. I'd be like, bro, why you recording? I'd have been flipping shit, bro. Nah, hey man,
I
what
was just crying for you, bro.
podcast? Hey, we are one podcast. We just talking our shit. Me and this bitch.
It was crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Niggas be on their podcast shit with like 1,000 episodes. What would that hoe look like? Wait, what this hoe look like on the 1,000th episode, bro?
You said what? Wait, what was the last part?
1,000 episodes? What would this hoe look like on episode 1,000, bro?
On
What the
a
hell?
band of episodes? Oh my gosh, bro.
We're
Like,
gonna be talking, levitating. Like, hey Jordan, what's up? We just gonna be in the air, levitating, talking to niggas, bro.
bro, that's crazy, bro. Like,
Go ahead.
what you about to say, bro?
Cause it's just like I keep forgetting, like, bro, like when you really think about supernatural shit, like whenever you like actually get into it and you like start learning how to do certain things, you start realizing that like how like the limit that like people put on you as a kid, and like, cause like, bro, like when I was a kid, I spent most of my mental energy, like the reason why like I was able to thrive as a kid is because I was exhausting my mental energy on something. Like I was using my mental energy to create fantasies where in my head I could do things I want to do. Like you could tell me that I can't fly and be on some Dragon Ball Z shit. I would come up with like a realistic scenario on how I could possibly obtain those powers and all that shit. And I've created so many throughout my childhood, and it's still none of them can compare to actual reality and how shit actually works.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like realizing that it's like, bro, like I could joke and say, I'm gonna be levitating, but like a part of me that actually believes that and like, damn, hell, look, it might be possible because like niggas have done that before. It's like, oh shit,
Oh
because like,
shit.
bro, like. Nigga, you ain't think like bro like nigga like I feel like a few months ago we didn't think we just gonna be like able to just heal some soreness with our hands just covering it over like you tell niggas that they gonna be like what but it's
Bro,
like
like what?
like it's not that hard either
Yeah.
like it's
So
like bro there's
a
only
year ago, you couldn't even convince me to like, bro, go meditate. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
I'm like nigga nah I'm gonna just go smoke or I'm gonna just go be my meat meditate but it's like bro like it's only my third day out here it's only
I'm
my third day out here nigga like imagine me 5 years from now oh my god
that's crazy. That's the crazy
5 years.
part,
That's the crazy part. I'm
bro.
barely coming up on a
You can
year.
even go like a year from now. Like that's even crazier.
Yeah, bro. Next month barely marks a year for me.
Next month. Dang, but I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm getting close to my year. Like
that's
what?
crazy.
It's February. Yeah, I'm getting. But when I started in August, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh man, it'll be interesting. Summer gonna be interesting, bro. I had to keep falling.
Summer.
Yeah, bro. Summer gonna be real interesting. I feel like for me personally, summer's. Like, I'm probably gonna talk about it whenever we get to that time. Like summer's gonna be like it's gonna be like the time where I'm gonna have to like figure out. I don't want to say figure out like which route I want to take, but figure out how to balance like having that the certain amount of fun and like like doing shit to like actually putting energy towards the things that's gonna pursue me, and then like also find like also trying to like find I don't want to say like a job, but like find like some internships, like build connections. Because I still gotta like go build connections. Because like I'm not I'm not down in my abilities. Like no, I'm not down like what I could do with this creative shit. But it still may be a point where I can use those connections to help like push me to like the next level, or like I may learn some shit throughout these connections. So,
Yeah,
so it's like it's definitely interesting how I think like this summer gonna play out, bro. And then it's
yeah.
like I'm still like well, I'm registered, so I'm still gonna be like I'm gonna be on that baseball grind. So it's just gonna be like that's gonna be crazy, bro.
Hmm.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. You know they got my profile pick up, bro.
The what?
My profile pick, like my
Talk
bio
about
pick for baseball. I ain't even
you
on the
got
roster for real. I'm just up. Look,
what that mean?
and uh, look, hold up. That
Oh
me?
yes, sir.
Oh yes,
Oh yes,
sir.
sir.
Oh
That
yes,
nigga said,
sir.
"Big grown man, big grown man."
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. He got a baseball card.
Why you playing? Why you playing? That's wild, bro. Dang, that's wild though. That's wild for real.
Playing in college is wild.
College
Just
is a
going to
wild
college,
place.
like
Going to college is wild, bro. Like,
yeah, in general,
bro, like anything is wild. Everything is wild. But like
everything is wild, bro.
everything wild as fuck. But like going like I feel like college, like especially the people that like really never like trying to I don't say expand their mind, but like and never really want to think things through. Like, bro, college really teach you like, bro, you can get through the shit. I think that's why people like love college so much because like you can do so much bullshit and still get through shit. So it's like, damn, I ain't think I was gonna be able to like pass a certain class and be able to graduate, but I'm gonna still graduate. But like then
Yeah,
it's like a sense of like yeah, yo, people paying for school and stuff, but like it's still like you doing majority of the things on your own. So it's like I did that. Like it's like I did that. So it's
yeah.
like it's it's definitely like it's a lot of lessons within this college life.
It's like preliminary life, huh? Like high school don't really prepare you for life. Like high school ain't really like a pre-life type of thing, but like college, I could definitely see that being like a
Yeah.
preliminary life. Like you make your own decisions and shit.
Yeah, especially if you ain't never if you ain't never been in a position where you gotta like you had to live on your own or you had to like make decisions for yourself. Like college is like a
Mhm.
pretty like it's like you actually run on a free trial life. Well, not the free trial because like you, but like you still getting like a
Yeah.
like you ain't got it ain't hit you yet. And then like once you get out of college, and it's like then it like I guess you could say people like yeah it hit you because then it's like it's not you're not associating your majority of your time to like a certain institution. It's like no I gotta work I gotta find a way to live. 'Cause most
Yeah.
people like in college is like okay I'm just going for school so like I'm really just there but I still got school just like to still assist me with like doing shit that like just to keep me going and figure out things like what I
Yeah.
need to do. But then like once you don't have that, then it's like, okay, what do I do now? And if you
That
ain't
be
been
the
thinking about
headache.
it, if you ain't been thinking about like what you really want to do, then it's like, okay, I guess I get a job. But then like if your degree like you got a degree, but then like shit don't line up, then you're like, okay, now you go work at a grocery store and try to like build myself up until I get like the
Hmm.
job I actually want.
Hmm.
But it's interesting though, for
You gotta
sure.
play it smart.
Yeah, you
Actually,
do.
everybody does. Learn what not to do.
Yeah, it's the weirdest shit though, cause like you learn from like what somebody like what people didn't or what people done, and like so like okay, I don't want to do that. But then like as you're going through it, like things change so much. Like it's like I don't want to say they change to like work against you, but like it's like it kind of adapt to like kind of hold you down even more. So you're like, what the hell?
Hmm.
But it's like in the end, you always gonna be like in the end you're gonna be straight. Put
Yeah.
your mind to it. Yeah, that's what it is.
What it is,
That's what it is, man.
you gotta
Like
do that shit.
that's what I'm
Get your
saying,
energy
bro.
hype.
You just gotta do it, bro. Like told me like 6 months ago I was gonna start a podcast. I was like, nah.
Yeah,
Now it's like you
podcast.
gotta do it. Like, bro, like I'm in the dorm with it, bro. Just talking. You gotta do it, bro. If you listening right now and you want to do something, just go do it. Don't matter. Don't matter what it look like. It don't matter what you starting out as, bro. You just gotta start. You just gotta do it.
It don't like this. It just like me. Like I'm not gonna watch this whole. Like me. Like I might not watch a podcast for a good minute, and so I'm like, okay, nigga. I think I executed that hoe good. But like, even if I don't like what I executed this bitch, it don't matter. Upload that hoe and let's record 10 more and get
10
better,
more
nigga.
and
Like
get better.
do that shit.
And like on the way, bro, you gonna get feedback, bro. You gonna get feedback. You gonna get like you can be like, hey, people gonna be like, hey, I like the way you work in your shit. This is how I do it. Maybe you could like learn a certain thing like this,
Yeah,
make your own way. You're like, okay, bet. And then be like, oh, I forgot to tell you that on the first podcast, the one we first recorded, somebody watched it and they was like, bro, they were just confused. Cause like we just kind of started talking. So it was like, okay, I see it. And I can see
yeah.
like they watched this and they like, bro, what the fuck they talking about? But
For
just
me, yeah,
listen.
that's what I thought about. But like
But
somebody hit me, there was like, there was like, I fuck with that podcast. It was real insightful. Like y'all was talking about some shit, and I was like, "Who, Jordan?" I wasn't talking about anything. I was talking
bro,
about shit.
what?
But it
No,
was like,
chill out. Cause I'll be like Clayton Booger. I don't be talking about shit.
yeah, but it just be like, I guess like it'd be like the shit that like people don't know the potential. Like people don't know what you really want to say. They take what you saying. They're like, okay, let me like. I think when you get the people who really like trying to listen, they can get things out of it. And be like, okay, there's some deep shit behind this,
Yeah, for
and
sure,
they'll tune in for more.
for sure. Always. It is
I think
always
that's
like
good.
it's always like a see the one thing I fuck with about putting out just like putting out anything, putting out your own shit that you want to put out. It's like it could be like 100 people that don't get it, that don't understand it, and they gonna like they gonna talk bad about your shit, whatever. And all it takes is like that one person that's gonna be like, bro, they really speaking to me. Like they really like talking the shit that I'm saying. Like they really understanding where I've been coming from for so long, but I never knew how to say it. And then all it takes is that one person to go tell their friends who've been like, they probably been bashing it, like, nah, bro, check me out. Cause remember that one time we went through this, whatever, whoop, whoop. Like they just trying to say that, and your they friend be like, oh, that shit crazy. And then
Yeah,
it just like go on from there. And that's like that's the most beautiful shit. It's like a beautiful ass chain reaction of of understanding and growth and all type of shit.
yeah. Cause when I think about like doing like the podcast and shit and like talking, I'm like at first like instinctively, I'm trying to cover all my bases, trying to appeal to everybody. But it's like, especially with like the type of shit we talk about, it's so broad. It can only appeal to certain people at certain times anyway. So it's
Mhm.
just say what you want to say. Somebody gonna hear it and be like, oh. I needed that. Somebody gonna hear and be like, "What are you talking about?" And it's okay. That's just how human interaction works.
At the end of the day, you just can't give a fuck. You just like, okay,
You and they just can't give a fuck. That's where your power comes from.
Yeah. That's the beautiful part of it, man. That's crazy though. That's crazy.
Man,
Because I know I'll be listening. Some people I'll be like, what the hell? But then, like other people like, bro, this facts. I'm like, how is that facts? But it's
no, for
like,
real. Like sometimes I'm like, bro, this is straight ignorance. And you go in the comments and niggas is praising it, and I'm like, all right, I'm in the wrong place.
yeah, that shit funny, bro.
All right, never mind. We on air. I ain't gonna do it. No what, nigga, I'm gonna do it. All right. Anybody like, all right, if you ain't have it, I need somebody like comment. Did anybody watch that nigga Vine video? Like, you seen it, nigga,
Which
bro?
one?
No, we talk about messages. That shit said, I don't know what
Oh,
we
the
talking
message
about.
one? I didn't even watch that shit. I just seen the title. That shit was hilarious.
No, it was one where he was like, she tried to accuse me of rape or something.
Oh, I did not watch. I did not want to watch that one, bro.
Okay, yeah, because here's why I didn't want to watch it. I was like, well, this nigga's Vine logic. I'm scared that I'm gonna watch it and think that he's in the wrong. Like, I was scared that I'm gonna watch it and he gonna come out with some trash ass logic. I'm like, bro, this nigga Vaughn is a rapist.
Uh huh.
God, I'm gonna watch that hoe and he gonna be on some shit like, hey, nigga, her app's out, nigga. She was and out shit, nigga. She can't blame me or some shit. Like that nigga. I don't know, bro. I'm scared.
Hey, bro, 11-11. Yes, sir.
To life.
Wait. So did you watch it?
Fuck no. I'm asking you if
Oh,
you watched it.
nah. Like, okay, a little backstory for anybody that's listening. Like, what the fuck they talking about? It's a YouTuber. It's a YouTuber named Vaughn Cut, and I can say he at one point he was a quote unquote spiritual YouTuber, and things happened. He put out content like kind of just like kind of what's the word? What's the word? Contradicted himself in some things.
Yeah.
It was a lot of confusing
He
things that
was
came out.
tripping.
Yeah,
I think
and
Vaughn. My bad.
I ain't done with the backstory, like what the going on. So then
I forgot.
it just came to a point where he was like, I don't know, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. Look, I don't know shit. I'm just gonna rock this. I'm gonna rock out in a bit. So like he just chilling. He's doing his
Yeah.
own thing. But like some of the videos, I just be like, bro, like what's going on?
Yeah. But before he even got to that point, he was in confidence saying nothing but ignorance. For like, bro, this whole black people superpower thing that became a trend, it was because of him. Because of him, he made that whole trend single handedly. Like he got some information from some astrologers. Like, nigga, I'm taking this home, running with it, nigga. We gonna go to war in December, and it was just like Von cool, he gonna be straight, but it was just like he had to get set back a little bit because he's a product of what being too conclusive looks like. When you're just too conclusive, and you're like, okay, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. And you just never question yourself, you never try to learn, and you just always say that you know shit. You just
Mhm.
end up knowing a bunch of shit that don't even come close to being reality. Like that nigga was living his own world, bro. Like he said, like he was talking like he just knew some top secret information about a war that was gonna go down in December. He was so confident.
Yeah.
And I don't like I remember we used to talk about it a lot because it was like a dude doing that, it's no big deal, but it's just like with that type of influence,
Yeah,
like so many
he
niggas listening to that, bro.
a lot of people listen. Like, bro, like that's a lot of people, bro.
So I remember I'll go on Instagram and I'll see a spiritual person post a Vaughn video. I'm like, bro, you gonna make us look stupid. You stop posting this shit. You gonna make us look stupid. But people love believing in catastrophic shit that can only happen in like people love being a part of things that they think is like gonna be big as hell. Like if you told somebody World War III is gonna start tomorrow, you give them a half convincing argument, they gonna want to be the first person to fucking go tell somebody else, and they gonna try to convince everybody that shit. They gonna believe it hard as hell.
So they could be like, I told y'all niggas, like, yeah,
Yeah,
you
they
should
want
listen to
to.
me. Yeah.
That's really what it is. They want to be there early so they can be like, "I told you so." But it's like, nigga, can you just look? Cause you ain't telling me shit, nigga. It doesn't make no sense,
It don't make no sense.
man. I don't know. Like, it's weird because it's
I ain't fucking with that.
like imagine like we had like an influence. Like I would want to like be in a position to not check, but like I don't want to like kill nobody's platform. Like if you want to go spread some ignorance, go spread some ignorance. Like I can't control what you put out, but at the same time, like I wouldn't want like my followers to go get some bullshit from somebody else. Like I would like I wouldn't like cause like it's some whole ass nigga shit to be like doing like a series of like okay YouTuber reaction. This nigga be on bullshit. This nigga be on bullshit. This nigga be on bullshit. I
That's
feel
some
like
straight hoe nigga shit right there.
yeah, but like I feel like if a nigga going too crazy, you kind of have to like release a video like, hey, bro, this nigga cool, but like he can't be bullshitting, cause like niggas are so gullible, bro. Like if you talk with confidence, somebody's gonna believe it. You have 100 people listening to you, you talk with confidence, one of those people, at least one, is gonna believe you, bro.
Bro, for sure. Bro, like in like the communication class, like the speech class, like they tell you like whatever you're gonna talk, like whatever your speech is about, like they don't say like be confident, but like speak to where like it don't sound like you unsure about what you speaking about. So you speak it because you want to convince, like especially on a persuasive speech, you want to convince them to, like you want to persuade them to believe whatever you want to talk about. So like that's why like so many people could like they like if they especially went through like a class like that, or like they was born with like just being like a confident speaker. It's so easy for them like to speak about something that's like really bullshit, but like make people believe them.
Mhm.
And then it gets to the point where, like they believe their own bullshit. That
That's the appeal of these tutorial YouTubers, bro. Like these YouTubers who try to tell you what to do. Like they just
bro,
speak in confidence, bro.
they be having me so mad, bro, because it be some shit like I really need to learn how to do, and they don't be, bro, they don't be working, bro. I'd be like, bro, come on now. I'd be
You
like,
some
bro,
shit that, bro. People think they the expert once they do something.
ain't,
You could be on accident or you.
hold up, bro, hold on, bro.
Nigga was in the room.
No, somebody's knocking on my door.
Nigga was at the door.
Bro, I'm still recording, bro.
Okay, I can't come talk to you for a little bit.
No, because I'm recording.
Like you're on it right
Big
now.
squabble.
Yes,
Big
Like they can hear
squabble.
me.
yes, they can hear you.
Liar.
How am I? You want
Liar.
to? This nigga be? Why would I lie? Bro, what I had? What reason I had to lie to you, bro? We recording, bro. Oh, yeah, your ugly ass in the camera.
My bad.
All right,
All right. Just wanted to see you.
okay. I'm gonna see you after.
I didn't know what time you were gonna be done. Just wanted to see you.
I don't know
You gotta see
either.
that nigga.
Just wanted to see that kid with all that melanin.
What the fuck?
All right, bro.
Like a hat.
Thank you. I'll fuck with you after.
You can come over?
Most likely. I'll just say you come over.
You gonna watch an American?
Yeah, I'll watch it with you.
Alright.
All right.
You give me a sandwich too? Or?
I ain't got no bread. You got bread?
I got bread.
All right.
You give me a sandwich?
I'll make me a sandwich.
You make me two, you make you one? Or you can have whatever.
I'll think about it. Got my room.
I'll bring you bread.
Big negotiator.
I'll see what I do. I'll see what I can do when it gets to that time.
That's fine.
I
You never know.
don't know.
Don't it suck whenever like genuine people out of good intent make bad mistakes?
You said what?
Like when genuine people out of good intent just make a mistake. Like an
That
annoying
nigga.
one. Like, cause like I was like, I know he ain't mean no harm, but I was like, that nigga Jordan is like mad, cause like I knew like I was like, bro, if that nigga interrupts, it's gonna be over, bro.
Because
When he knocked on the door, I was like, oh, nigga, you done fucked up.
bro, like using the rhythm too. See, okay, this the one thing I've been like, I had to like learn, especially like being in college, especially being like around like a lot of people, because like a lot of people, they don't, I'm gonna say that they don't know what you go through, but like they really don't know like what's being taken place, because they only seeing like the outside product. They're not seeing like the work in between. So then like a lot of times when people say that they want to do something and they get called like crazy and shit, like it'd be like that one time they come and check and a person not doing something, like, oh, you a bullshitter. So like to them, it's like they gotta really see you actually working, like actually doing this shit. And then it's like they genuinely just be want to have a good time, like they just be want to have fun. But it's like, nigga, hold on, bro. Like hold the fuck on, bro. It'd be like hold the fuck on, bro. And like I know how like I used to be like, I used to be like, bro, what the fuck y'all on? Like I used to get like hella hostile, like mad. Now I just like I'd be like yelling, but I don't be like really like too mad. But like I was like, damn, bro. Like especially when I tell them like, hey, I'm recording tonight or I'm doing something tonight. I'm gonna be editing tonight, and it just be
You know
like,
when you communicate it?
yeah, and then they just think it's like 15 minutes and I'm done. And I'm just like I'm doing like pointless shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, bro, this shit takes. It's a whole process. Like, people hate that I don't watch movies, bro. They hate that.
But
Like, they hate that I don't sit down and watch a whole movie for an hour and 30 minutes when I could just be doing some whole other shit,
it's hard, bro. Like it's hard to say attention span. I'm gonna sacrifice you for 2 hours straight, and I'm gonna just tell you to watch this movie.
bro.
Or,
Like recently, I've been watching I watch like certain TV shows just because
or
I if I fuck with it, and I'll be like, okay, I'm interested. But like sometimes I'll watch a TV show just to see how like how they putting out how they putting together the shit. Because then like I gain
yeah,
inspiration from certain shit, or I watch a TV show like nigga, that transition was fucking ass, bro. Like what the fuck?
yeah. And I
And
like
niggas like,
TV
no, that whole
shows
was
because you can
good,
exit out of it. Like a TV show, I don't feel guilty exiting out early because it's like you're not gonna finish the whole in a day. Like a movie, it's like I don't see no point in watching bits and pieces of a movie day by day. But TV show, like okay, I can do that on my own
yeah. Yeah, but movies like I ain't never been a movie ass nigga. Like
time. Nah, waste of time. Not a
that is a
waste of
waste.
time, but it's just like it's just a lot of time. Like
That is a
damn,
waste. No,
bro.
that's a waste of time.
It's low
That's
key,
a waste
bro.
of
It
time,
really
bro.
is. Because like you got to be in that whole world for 3 hours straight, and then you come out. Like you ever used to go to the movie theater when you was a kid? And you used to come out and you would just be weird because you're like, okay, damn, now I'm back in my reality.
Like, what the fuck do I do now, bro? Like,
Yeah, like it would be so weird. Like you was in their world for 3 hours straight, and you came back. Like I feel like there's something psychological there that's weird. Like I feel like the way that we watch movies as kids is the reason why we compare each other so much now because we're just
yeah,
used to it. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I was saying like if you watch movies when you was when you was a kid, then it would just be like whenever you adult, and it's like okay, that's just something that you did. Like that is something like you just like yeah, I watch movies. All right, I'm gonna go watch movies
But
now.
see, because I noticed like when like my little sister, whenever she was like getting to the age she was watching Disney Channel and shit, right? There was a certain
Yeah,
age where she was just Disney Channel. Like that was her whole personality was what she watched on TV. And like
right,
there's something in that, bro. Like there's some type of programming because it's like you really be hearing kids say quotes straight from the TV show the whole day, and it's like, nigga, who are you? Like, do you not
bro,
play with actual toys?
bro. I was like I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never had cable a day in my life. So like people be like saying like SpongeBob quotes or like saying like quotes from iCarly. Boy, I been a whole lost as fuck, bro. Like I'd be like, oh shit. And bro, people used to be like, I like something that still do like, bro, you never watched that? And I'd be like, no, I ain't never had cable a day in my life. And they'd be like, weird, bro. Like I don't know how you could live like that. And I'm like, I'd be chilling. Like
Yeah, find something to do.
you just find something to do. Damn. That's
Crazy.
wild though. Yeah, that's just wild. But it's like I feel like to a point, like watching those shows when you little, it can spark a certain type of like passion that you want to do in your life. But at the same time, it can like prevent you from like finding something that you genuinely like to do.
Yeah, because you trying to be you trying to do what you see on TV.
Or you like distracted by some shit.
Yeah, like you're not creative because everything you need to create in your head is just given to you on TV. So you think about that.
Hell yeah. Damn. That's crazy, bro. He really interrupted and like you was about to say some shit and I don't know what you was talking about,
Me,
bro. Yeah.
I probably wasn't shit 'cause I remember it.
I don't remember what the fuck we was talking about. We got like another hour, bro. Cause I said it's a 4, so we got to like 12:30.
All right.
All right.
Mom was on my ass today.
Really?
Hey, because I ain't wake up till like she woke me up shit like third period. She was like, "You grounded." I'm like, "Nigga, come on now. We still be doing that. We still be doing that, bro." I'm like, "We'll get, man. We'll
Hey
get."
man, online schooling got to be like it got to be the like I won't say hard, but like it's like the easiest, most bullshit thing you gotta do, bro. Cause like you could just get the work done and sleep all day, but then it's like it's always some shit that follows after it.
Yeah, it's yeah. The main thing is just like, well, nah, I wouldn't say like not letting it pile up, but I really don't mind not doing anything and just doing it all at once. So it's really not
Yeah,
that bad.
cause the
It's
shit not
just
that hard. Shit not that hard to be honest. I feel like if you tell yourself like, bro, this schoolwork is hard, then it's gonna be hard when it's time to like do it.
yeah, for
That's
me, it don't be that bad. It just for me, I'm used to just I turn shit when I get it in, and like I have my mom on my ass. I'm like, nigga, you turn it on time. Why would I do that? When I could just turn the hoe later and get the same credit anyway.
My mom could not stand that. She like, 'cause my mom, she was like, she got her master's, she was valedictorian, like she was on her stuff with the school part. And like me, I just be like, I mean, whenever it get done, it's gonna get done. I be chilling. Like I'd be like, dang,
Yeah,
I got like a B, I got like a low B. I'm passing, I'm chilling. She's like, no, you don't even care. I'm like, I don't.
it's weird.
Just get
Like
it
I've
done.
never let myself stress over school. Like it just never felt natural to stress over school.
Nah,
Like I was like, yo,
that's
this
like
is
the
not
weird
right.
shit. Bro, you stressing over something that once you turn in, you not gonna see again.
Yeah, like yo, quality of work don't matter.
I
It's just
really
the
don't.
quantity, really. Especially in our district, from when we was in high school, you really just had to turn shit in, bro.
Yeah. The one
I
thing about
remember a
college though
teacher
is like,
said that.
what
Huh?
teacher said what?
Oh, one of my teachers was like, "All you gotta do is turn this shit in your past." I'm like, "Nigga, that shit okay, right?"
That shit right. That's what I did too.
All right.
But not like
What
in
college,
college.
bro?
I say in college, like you can still turn shit in and pass, but like you gonna get a C for real. Cause like it's like they actually like, I don't say they grade to a standard, but like they they expect like certain shit because you're a college student. So like, they expect you to like to know the word in this shit and to know all this shit. And it's like it's crazy. Like in high school, they be stressing, write a paper MLA format, write a paper MLA. You get to college, APA. I'm like, what the fuck is APA? I don't even know how to write that shit.
Yeah, bro. I remember like every like kind of remember like it was big, especially in elementary. Like they would always tell you about the next level of school and what's going to be, and they would never be that. Like
It'll never
they
be
made
that.
in fifth grade, they made it seem like high school I want to kill myself. High school was 10 times easier than middle school and elementary.
I
Nigga, I
remember,
ain't do shit.
I remember in elementary school they had like middle school like so like this big ass thing, but it was like the work gonna be like so hard. Like, are you ready for that? For middle school, it's easy as fuck. And then if we get to middle school, like in high school, it's really gonna pile on you. You know, like teachers be like, "Hey, look, just turn this in whenever. I'll give you 100 anyway." You'd be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, bro. Because like, in high school, teachers just be straight niggas. In no regard. I think, bro. That's why that's like I love like the fact that we went to spring because it was just, like you seen the niggatry in full effect all the time. Niggas didn't give a fuck. We was just straight niggas all the time for no reason, and that shit was comforting because it was like I don't know, maybe
It was
just
like,
being niggas,
okay,
bro.
it's like, okay, that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. You just feel
Even
good,
the
like feel chilling.
and it wasn't even the niggas being niggas. It was white people. Everybody was just being niggas, bro. Just straight niggas, straight niggatry.
Oh, that shit facts though.
Because I feel like, bro, if you went to a good high school, you kind of missed out. Like, bro, like who? Like, imagine being in high school and having school pride. Who do you know likes the high school they went to? Like, there's some type of character development in not liking your high school.
I mean, it is some type of character development when you walk into high school every morning with metal detectors.
For a reason, too.
Like that shit wild, but like it's like a lot of people like, yeah, bro, like my school ghetto, we did this, and that, and like, but once they put in the metal detectors, bro, like y'all been
That
that
shit was
shit,
dumb, though. Because it was
it
like,
was
bro,
dumb.
if you wanted to bring a knife, you really could have.
You really could have just put that bitch in your backpack and hide it in a certain spot.
Bro, niggas coming with full blunts in that hoe, nigga. Niggas come with everything, bro. Niggas come with fucking pens in a wallet. Going through the metal detector with it in there.
Yeah, because half the time the shit ain't even no, like not even half, like 90% of the time the shit ain't even work.
It would just be on this. Like, bro, it'd be this shit like you just can't get out your pocket, like quarters and shit. Don't let it be done
Yeah,
like that's actually gonna be worth something. It's not going on.
boy, that's some bullshit.
But like, bro, imagine you bring a knife on accident though. Like, you fried. You fried, bro.
Bro, one time, it was back when I had the fro, bro, and I had the metal pick, bro. Like, this is one of the reasons why I never grew my afro out again, because I had my metal pick, and they told me it was a weapon, bro. So they took my pick, bro. I was so upset. I was like, what kind of stupid shit is that? So they told me my pick was a weapon. So like after that, I ain't never cut my hair again.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, this black ass fool, you tell me a pig is a weapon, bro. You know good and well. Especially like, bro, like 3 years before that, Afro was a thing. So you know hell niggas had pics, bro.
I had all the picks, but I was in that hole.
Coonery.
That shit was funny. That shit's fun.
I know
That
you
shit's
used to,
crazy
I know
though.
you used to leave that hell in your head.
So come on now. Was it back right back here? Come on
I had
now.
the flat top. I would put the hoe in there.
Oh, the flat top. You did have the
Yeah,
flat top.
that shit crazy.
Flat top Clay.
That's wild, bro. And I still got the same haircut too. I forget
That
about
is
that
wild.
shit.
I was thinking about shit like, bro, like I had waves, like, bro, I was big brusher, bro. I was big.
I ain't done it yet, bro. Like I was like, I'm gonna get waves on the side. I never did that shit. That shit would have been hilarious.
Bro, I'd be rolling, bro, if you got waves on the side.
You said what?
I'd been rolling, bro. I've been fucking crying laughing.
I
You
should
got
have got
wait.
them hoes, bro.
You just had like a wrap just like on the side of your head, like a silky wrap
That's
just
what I
on the
was
side.
gonna do, bro. I might do that one day just out of boredom. My shit
Nah.
go out.
If I get waves, I'm cutting all my hair off and actually getting waves again. But it's gonna be a minute though. Like I'm gonna let my dreads grow for real though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm cutting my shit. I might trim my shit a couple times, but I don't think I'm gonna cut my shit for the good.
Yeah. You gonna cut your shit like Solo Minati?
Yeah, I'm gonna start over at one point. I'm gonna
Bro.
go back.
He went ball though. Like I ain't going ball. I'm going like low cut. Like I ain't going ball
I think
though.
I might go bald just to see myself one time,
Woo!
and then I'm gonna start with the low shit going in, and I'm gonna start with the waves. Then I'm gonna keep going to
Ooh,
curls and braids, and I'm be like, all right, cool,
man.
back to
If I see you
dreads.
ball, I'm straight. Mm. I'm gonna,
Nigga, I'm already knowing that peanut head gonna go crazy, bro.
I don't know if I go ball, bro. Like, but you know what though? Cause I fuck with how he did that shit. Cause like it's really like people gonna make fun of you going bald because you ain't got no hair. Cause like that shit like not a normal thing to see in like a young nigga. So like, you just gotta like accept that shit. That's like, bro, like that's really like the like low key the equivalent of like a straight like a nigga just like getting his nails painted like a wild ass color. Like that's just like some.
Really?
I feel like it's close. Like it's up there. Like the level of just like I don't want to say self love, but like self assurance. Like okay, this is me. Like I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I think you meant like how out there it is. But
No,
yeah,
no,
for sure.
no.
Like just saying I don't give a fuck, cause like he was the nigga with dreads, like the nigga with dreads, like long ones. He was like, no one fuck it, it don't matter. I'm gonna cut that out.
And
I
people
fuck
are like,
with
bro,
that.
why you do it? Why you do it? It just looks so good on you. Like, come on. And you just like, man, like, cut it.
Like, who wants to have the same shit for too long anyway? But I don't know about going bald though, cause nigga, my head gonna be built like this, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, bro, it's
I
hella
can't
lumps
do it.
that be like. I remember when I had waves, bro, and I was like brushing my shit, like all washed up. Like, bro, it's like hella lumps in my head, dog.
Yeah, bro, I didn't have hair for like 12 years, so I'm knowing, nigga. I know what my head shape is. I'm not cutting it back. You know, I was one of those. I was a milk dud kid as a child, bro. I was one of them. I was 100% one of those. I'm not going back. I got to
Yeah.
ask for once and never look back.
That's too funny, bro. Milk bud, boy.
Man, that shit funny, bro. Like, we really used to be out here, like as a culture, like as a group of niggas, like black people, like black men. We just all, majority of us just usually had no hair.
Bro, yeah, bro. You go in the barber shop. Hey, what you getting? Your mama being a hoe? Uh-uh. Ball fade all the way around. I'm like, ball fade all the way
I'm like, man, I want some hair on my head, man.
like, They just shave. They be having the nerve to edge you up after shave your head all the way bald.
And then it'd be a trash edge of it anyway.
It be ass as fuck. Cause they ain't got no real line to go out. Like, they ain't got no hair to go off of. It's ball
Man,
fade. That
or they be going
boy,
cool cuts.
man, I ain't never went to cool cut though.
I don't want to cool cuts. Like, them niggas fucked me up, but I was playing video games. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't even know my hairline was trash.
He was having a great time. I
Great
fucking,
time.
I remember like the first time, like my mom, she was just like drop me off and I get a haircut. So like that's when I started like growing my hair out and shit. I remember the first time I just got a mohawk cut and that hoe was trash, bro. That hoe was garbage for real, bro. Like the first mohawk is always so bad, bro. It's just like
Just straight line,
yeah,
huh?
just straight, yeah. And like mine was like I had like even with like my head shape, so it was like a skinny, just a skinny line across. I remember that hoe was trash, but I remember I got that shit, and like after that, my mom couldn't tell me nothing. I was like, bro, I'm gonna get whatever.
Bro, what? I remember, like, yeah, that first mohawk, and then you would probably cut it, and then every now and then you go it back. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember. I think like the third time I got my mohawk cut, that was the one. I was like, ooh. And I had like hella hair, but my hair was like hella out there.
Oh shit. I didn't remember who like inspired me to go dreads. Like it was a lot of niggas, like a lot of fucking niggas. But like it was like the one. It was motherfucking Sway Lee Mohawk when he had first started. When they had first started, when his shit wasn't that long, I
Mm-hmm.
wanted my shit just like that. Like I want like an Odell Beckham Sway Lee hybrid. Then
Odell
put the Mohawk and
Beckham.
got a flat
Odell
top.
Beckham really that man really a trendsetter. Like he really had a lot of niggas just dyeing their hair blonde.
It was so
Uh,
simple though, like the Mohawk with the blonde, but it was just like that
and the
was it.
curls, that was it. That was the
That
look,
was
bro.
it, bro.
And everybody had that
Yeah.
shit. Everybody had that shit. Damn, that nigga Odell really a trendsetter, bro.
But he still rocked that hoe good as fuck though. Like he rocked that hoe like one of the best. I was like, nigga, that shit hard.
Yeah, yeah. His shit still hard.
Cause I wanted
That
curls because of him. I was like, nigga, I'm just a nigga, bro. Like my
man, my
shit
hair
is
don't curl like that nigga hair.
it was a lot of effort. Like for me to for my shit to look like that, I would have to braid it and then tail the next day and it will last half a
Bro,
day. It
oh,
wasn't worth
bro,
it.
I remember like you have your braids in and they get to itching and you take them out and then they look good for they look good for like 3 hours and then they get back shrinkage and shit. You like, God damn,
Yeah,
nigga.
like whenever you see your shit just like puffed out, it looks so live, and then you take it get wet, and you just get sad, bro. It just shrink back up.
That's the one thing I like about my dreads, bro. It's like yeah, it's still like a little shrinkage, but it's like since they lock and they grow so much, like the regrowth comes and shrinks out, they still look pretty long. So it's like I ain't even tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the dread journey really beautiful though. That shit crazy.
It was beautiful.
The journey of your locks. I be seeing the show on Twitter. They be like, don't call them dreads because it's been dreadful. Okay, he's
No,
called.
bitch.
I'm like, man, hey, my hair. I love my hair.
I don't, nigga. I don't think it's dreadful. So, nigga, it's cool. I'm bull, bro. I'm straight. Like, bro, like, man, people get so attached to old shit, bro. I don't understand it. It's like I get it. We have ancestors, respect, but like, nigga, why do you want to like? People want to be affected by things that don't affect them so bad. People want to be affected by trauma that they never have to go through. Like, you see my fucking my little Twitter argument
When?
with the crystal girl.
You argue with the
Oh,
crystal girl? When was
huh?
this?
Look, cause nigga, I was just going, I was asking genuine questions, but she was racist as hell. But I don't think she noticed. But she was pretty racist.
Girl, you about raises ill.
Cause it was like, cause like, bro, the bitch. Well, goddamn. Oh, bro, my bad. I ain't even say that shit. Damn,
That's funny, bro.
caught me slipping today.
Man,
But
one of
nah,
them
she was
days.
like, she was just talking about like Sage, and she was just like, she was like, bro, cause like I've seen her on Twitter before, like people try to make it cultural appropriation for white people to use Sage. Kill
Mm.
yourself, bro. It grows out the ground, nigga. Like people, I don't understand. People be so spiritual, but let them bring up white people, bro. The separation begins. It's like we're all one, bro. Like,
We're all one, bro.
and like the logic is okay because of Native Americans and African spirituality, and they use sage. The old white people used to do whatever because of it. So now the current white people can't use it, and it's like, nigga, who cares, bro? Who the fuck gives a fuck? I'm gonna send it to you though, because that how long as fuck.
No, I was looking for it. Oh, shit.
She answered none of my questions though.
Uh, yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't. That's what I noticed. Like being out here, like I'll still make like. Hold up. Uh, I'll still make like white jokes and shit. But I notice like some people really be like having like genuine intentions of just be like that's not me at all. Like they don't see nothing. Like they don't see like nothing that like that's like within a person of a different skin color that's in them.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
feel
like,
like
bro.
it's just like not understanding, like, everybody going through some shit, everybody gonna go through like certain struggles, but then like it's always like a quality of you that's reflected in somebody else. So
Yeah.
it's just like, why you so mad?
And then it's just like generalizations in general. It's just like, bro, like we got here, like we fighting for our lives just to not be generalized, like just cause we know that there's always gonna be bad black people, bad white people, bad whatever, but we don't want to be associated with the bad of our people. We want to be treated fairly. So like, how
Hmm.
you gonna do that and then go generalize somebody because of a couple people in their group? And like, how do you just generalize in general, bro? Like, how do you say I don't like a whole group of people with this one trait? Like,
Folks be hating,
there's no
hating.
intelligence in that, bro. There's none. It's easy to do that shit.
It is easy. That's like the easiest shit, and then like it's so easy, like people get validation from like within that group, like hell yeah, me too, because like it's just easy.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Hell
so
yeah.
easy to hate.
That's like the one step of like being like on a like growing, like you understand yourself, but then you have to take time to understand the parts that you, I don't say hate about yourself, but you've been like, so like you didn't understand that it drove you to hatred. So then you have to work your way to understand why you got to that point, and understand, okay, what was they thinking during that time, and how the fuck that shit has nothing to do with me right now,
Hmm.
basically.
It never does.
It never does. But
Mental
it's just
illness,
like,
personally.
it's like I of course, like I understand, like how mad people is, because like it's it's a whole bunch of shit. But like it's like we was talking about, we talk about this a lot whenever it's like when it comes to making money, and how the poor always be like, damn, I'm just poor, but look at the rich not doing anything to help me. Like they got all this money, they not doing anything to help me. And instead of just like, okay, I'm in a bad situation, let me figure out how to just make some shit happen where I could be quote unquote rich, and I could like put other people home. It's kind of just having like I don't say like a liability, but like having an excuse to feel a type of way.
Yeah, the victim mindset. Everybody worry
Yeah,
about Jeff Bezos. Nobody worried about the money they giving him though. Everybody like, oh, if he can end world hunger, nigga, if Jeff Bezos liquefied his money to end world hunger, the economy would crash and shit wouldn't be good. People don't think that far because it's easy to be like, oh, well, I have all these problems, but Jeff Bezos has no problems and he can solve problems. He's a bad person, so I'm gonna blame all my shit on him.
hey, yeah,
Who the fuck cares, bro? Like, like, even in like I understand like there are a lot of bad rich people, but like nigga, if you earned your money, let them do what they at the end of the day they can do what they want to do, bro. Like who the fuck cares? Like do
no
what the
cap.
fuck you want to do. Like worry about you, dude. Like if you got something to fix, nigga, that's your top priority, bro. Not what's going on with somebody else. Not what some billionaires doing.
No cap.
You need to be attached to that shit.
Hold up. These niggas so disrespectful, bro. God damn, they be playing, bro. I'm giving a fuck. Um, okay, there you go. Fucking, I think that's the one thing too. That's the one thing that's like really, really difficult, in the sense of you trying to be like I don't say like you trying to be a good person, but like say like it's like in our situation, like being a black person in America, all the shit that be happening, all the Black Lives Matter shit, and like people get like, how I say, in the black community, that person be viewed as a good person if like they put on for the black community, they do a whole bunch of good shit for the black community. Then when it comes to like a white person, like nah, fuck you, you ain't one of us, right? And they be like, oh hell yeah, good shit, right? But then like a white person, like it's weird double standards. Like a white person was to be like, just because their ancestors was a hoe, then they supposed to be like, in a sense, kissing our ass, right, to help us and shit, right? But then if they be like, nah, fuck you, I'm standing for white people. Oh, you're racist. It's like, bro, ain't ain't bro doing the same shit?
Cause I always bring the example of like,
Yeah, see, Clay. I've been
no,
thinking about that
like there's
shit.
never like, okay, like of course racism was never like truly validated, but at the same time, like you hate them for something that happened to a past family members you don't even know. But it's people like white people. Like I always empathize with everybody. 'Cause everybody has experienced racism from every single race, regardless, or they
Hmm.
experience some bad from every single race, regardless. Like somebody has. So there's been a white dude who's maybe his wife was killed by a black person who tried to rob him, and maybe 10 years later he tried to be good to one and got let down again. And now this not an excuse to be racist, but maybe he that led him being racist. He got more reason to be racist than most the black people who are racist now do. Is it a good reason? No, but nobody has a good reason, and it's
Exactly.
everybody's looking for a reason. But like, it's weird how it's okay. It's like it's gonna create a slippery slope because it's gonna create more of a divide. But currently, right now, it's socially acceptable for us to hate anybody as long as nobody hates us. You can't hate us. You can't say nothing bad about us, but we can say anything about anybody. And I don't like the way that I don't like that because the people who take advantage of that are going to take advantage of it, and those are people who power trip on like Twitter or whatever. They can't wait to go put somebody down. Then what happens whenever a white person is trying to be open to a black person, and a black person like, nah, fuck you because you're white? They become racist. What happens when they become racist? They exercise that and they exercise their privilege, and it just the gap just gets bigger. Like it doesn't help anybody, but people don't see that.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to separate each other. Everybody wants to be divided, but people don't see that only it doesn't do anything but bad, bro. Like I don't like people get this imaginary idea that black unity is gonna be like somehow if we just all unite but exile everybody else, somehow we're gonna rise above everybody, and that's gonna be a solution. And it's also weird because it's like, bro, if you erased race and culture, it will solve all the problems. But people are too afraid. People are so afraid of that, bro. Like people are so attached to what they consider culture. You could tell them that they could solve racism. It don't matter. They not gonna. They gotta hang on to that identity of identifying as a group. But think about if we didn't have categories, bro.
And it was just like you.
Yeah, like think about it. Nigga, you're born on your driver's license and your social security. You're classified under a race, but we're all human. Why? Like, why you gotta fill out an application, a job application, that ask what your race is? Like, why?
Yeah, that's some bullshit. One of my
Every
put
now
I
you
was
could
white.
put,
I put I was
huh?
white on one of them. I didn't get the
I
job though.
was like, I should too. And it's like, it's not like they're not gonna believe me because, like, nigga, my name that gonna go perfectly. But it's just like they got it to where you could put, oh, I don't want to identify, but it's like, why is it a question?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
I don't know.
weird,
Race
bro.
bothers me, huh?
I don't fuck with that shit, bro. I really
I don't
don't.
fuck with race, bro.
I don't fuck with the race shit. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the culture and shit. Like, I love like the shit we do. Like, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit, bro. But it's like, it do get to a point where it's like, bro, the hatred. Like, I think that's the one thing. That's the one thing I've been wanting to speak on. Like, the because I speak about it like when I talk to you, like I speak about it a lot. But like, bro, all that shit like that happened last year, like George Floyd, like all that shit during quarantine, like all that shit, bro. Like, bro, it was a good 2 weeks where I could not go on Twitter without getting like hella mad, bro. Like
Yeah, it wasn't
I
for
was,
us.
it was so much hatred, bro. It was like so much like anger, like, and it was like, okay, like you empathizing, but you empathizing with only your community, like only the black people that's around you. So like if majority of the community mad, you gonna feel that anger, bro. Like you gonna feel like that passion, just like, okay, I just want to go to war behind this shit, right?
Hmm.
And bro, like I get it, bro. Like we all like experience racism. I get it. Like some people like been through way more shit than me, right? But then it's like one 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 black person out of everybody, like, hey, bro, like let's try to like understand the other side. Let's try to get like a good view, because like we really like this really ain't unity if it's just us. Like we trying to bring everybody together. Then it's like, oh no, that nigga a bitch. I'm a mama, you a bitch. Fuck him. He that's when they start canceling niggas.
That shit
But
was so fake too. People
yeah,
didn't want to hear the positive shit. But like, I hated it. 'Cause I hated when I seen it go down. It was like, bro, y'all don't pay attention to statistics, bro. Like, they're just showing you, they're broadcasting things that happen every day, just strategically, bro. Like, black person gets shot by a cop every day. A black person gets shot by a cop for no reason, probably every other day, bro. Like, they can
mm,
pick and choose when they gonna release footage out. Like, is it a coincidence that we just so happen got 3 cases released all at once into the public? Like, bro, this shit happens all the time. It's just it makes to the news when they want you to react. And like for that little whole little month period, they act like it was for us, bro. It wasn't. We were all like, bro. I had never seen black people so defeated so consistently, bro. Like it looked like we were in slavery. People dead ass couldn't see it, bro. Like, they thought, like niggas really thought that movement was for us. But what do we get out of that?
we didn't get shit. We still didn't get shit out of that.
But an Instagram sticker,
Instagram sticker, fucking.
Instagram challenge.
We got Black Lives Matter on the basketball court in the league and shit. Like what that like because I remember I was thinking about it. I was like you like the shit was happening, right? And I was feeling anger, like you feeling all this shit, and then like you see it and like you see it symbolic and say like you see sports, you see them put like symbolism out there, like yeah, we support you, but it's like okay, they doing this now, but like they ain't never do it before. So then it's like,
Yeah.
why should I like? I don't want to say like I don't want to say like why should I be like okay they're doing good shit now, but it's just like I don't I don't need to attach myself to really any of this, and that's when I started realizing like it's a lot of it's a lot of shit that like if everybody just understood themselves and understood like the only way to have that true peace is like be peaceful with the people like you gonna disagree about with everything and like you gonna be like you gotta be empathetic with all that shit. That's when you find like that true peace. But I will say, bro, like it was like I don't want to say I say it was kind of cool to see like people of other races coming to support like the
It
movement.
was.
Like even though the whole movement shit like that shit really some low key some bullshit like all that other shit all that other money shit. But like it was cool to see like actual unity. Like not no, I don't want to say actual unity, but you see like other people just try to do their best to like empathize. That
Yeah,
I
be for
really
the
fuck with
cause.
that shit. I really fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I like the message. I just don't like the execution. Like I don't like
Yeah,
how
that,
people really just like it just seemed wishy washy to me, bro. Because it was
yeah,
like y'all see this going on all the time. You hear about it all the time, but you get this sense of conviction all of a sudden, and everybody else is doing it. But nobody went as no people went hard as fuck for Black Lives Matter. And everybody else was doing it, but no, barely anybody goes hard as fuck whenever nobody else is doing it. And it was just like you would see those occasional tweets that are like, okay, y'all gonna do this for a few months and then stop, yada yada, and that's what happened.
that's
Things
exactly
didn't
what
change,
happened.
bro.
Exactly, bro. And then crazy part is like everybody was like, "This is a new movement," and I remember I was like, "Nah, bro, this shit been going on since like I want to say 2013, 2015. Like it's been going on
The
for a
exact
minute,
same way.
exact same way." And then like, bro, like is that shit wild? That shit wild how much profit people made off that shit, bro.
And it's like, bro, we know at this point, whenever something happens like that and it goes like viral before the trial even goes, we already know what the trial is gonna end up like.
Yeah, yeah,
We already know. We already nigga, that shit is so strategic, bro.
yeah, yeah. That shit is wild, bro. But it's like, damn. Yeah, I remember because I remember like I used to be like so angry and shit, and like I want to say like when did that shit happen? That shit happened like summer. I don't know, summertime, whatever. And like all the other shit went down, and then that's when you put me on like the spiritual shit. It's funny too because like when people think like spiritual, think like you just like get into it and you're like automatically like oh I love everybody, but it's like bro like you really have to like go like I have to go deep into like my insecurities and fears of fucking what will happen if I'm in that situation? Like, what will happen? Like, oh shit, like, and it's like, okay, like I remember driving around during that time, and I'll see like a cop car, my heart would go to my fucking ass, bro. Like my shit would drop, like real shit. And I'm like, damn, like I was like, bro, I'm living in fear, bro. Like I'm living I drive like, oh, I'm straight, but then like I see some shit now, I'll be like, damn, I'm scared. But it's like I'm living in fear, bro. And then like you just like your people, they be like they still like live in that same fear because they remember shit that happened whenever uh they was like young and shit. So like the fear just kept getting projected. And then it's like once I got my spiritual shit or like my understanding of myself, then like the fear slowly diminished. And like once the fear diminished, then you could understand the whole situation from what it is. And like I'm telling you, but I'm pretty sure you know this shit too. Like right now, like I'm pretty sure somebody just like was watching us and was like, bro, I fuck what they talking about. And then they heard this shit that we just said, and they was like, no, these niggas some bitches, bro. No, these niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. But it's like, hey, it's like if you live in that fear and you live in like that mindset, like this like kind of bubble that you kind of put yourself in, you can never really empathize and understand the whole situation from
Yeah, because you don't,
from
you
what it
don't,
is.
niggas don't try to understand what they fear.
True.
If you don't understand something, then you got no power over it. It has power over you. You
Hmm.
can make it react.
Yeah.
Like things that you understand can't make you react, so you have power over them.
Mm.
Right? Niggas don't care about understanding anything.
I know. That's the crazy part though. That's crazy. Like people be claiming that they know shit, but like they don't know shit.
Oh shit,
Oh, big working man look like he tired.
man. Luckily, bro, I'm fucking off tomorrow. I was off today. Man, I needed that break. I
Bro,
was
that break be real, bro.
huh?
Bro, bro. Okay, I want to talk about this, bro. So whenever, like, when you like in your zone, like, not in, like no creative speaking, but like when you just like you like so like in tune with yourself, like you doing like hella shit to where like it's just like your mind going, then your body just gets so tired, bro. And then like your mind, like I don't want to say your mind catch up with your body, but then your mind like realize like, oh, bro, like my body tired as fuck. So then like it's kind of like you just get like this whole like tired ass energy, and then it's like it ain't nothing better, bro, than just like I don't want to say going to sleep, but like it's just like healing yourself and cleansing all that energy, bro, and then getting like a big ass reset, bro. Because I remember the first thing you told me about meditation when I asked you about it, like a while back, like way a while back, you was like, bro, nothing is better than a deep meditation because it feels like a fucking reset, bro. And I thought about it and I was like, bro, like I be feeling like I know at that time I was feeling like I was just like on go the whole time and I never had a real break until like I like meditated and then like I cleared my mind. And I know like when I put like if I tell some other people to meditate, they just be like they get done like damn I feel like a new person. I'm like nah bro, that's you. Like what you mean? But it's like I don't know, I just want to bring it up, like that's like the best feeling, like just like kind of I've been wanting to get to like a more routine where like I have like more resets whenever I like understand that my body is tired and like I just need to like chill out for a little bit because I know
Just check in with yourself.
you said what.
Just check in with yourself.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes, like especially like once you get to a point where like you understand yourself, you don't check in because it's like, oh, I know I can handle. I'm gonna be straight. And it's like sometimes like you might put yourself to. Well, I don't know about for you, but like for me, like sometimes I kind of put myself in a situation where I really can't handle what I'm going through, so like, I really need to,
Yeah.
like check and like understand.
I think there's like knowing what you can do, and then there's like, all right, well, if I can do it, and I'm gonna just say fuck whatever, and I'm gonna just get it done. Don't worry about it later. And I think there's another step where it's like, okay, I know my capabilities, but I can also be present in the moment and be conscious of how I'm being affected in every moment. Cause like I was thinking about it whenever you had said it, and I realized that I like I'll like strain myself, but I'm always conscious of it. Like I'll go to I'll do my schoolwork, then go to baseball, then go to the gym or whatever, or go to work, and then I come home and tired. But like, I don't ever really get like blindsided by it. It's weird. Like I'm always like, I'm like watching it happen. So like by the time I
Mm-hmm.
get dead tired, I like seen it happen the full way through. Because it's like
Mm-hmm.
I don't like getting blindsided. I get uncomfortable whenever I'm like, it's uncomfortable for me whenever I like notice things in my body that I didn't peep that have been there. Like whenever I like realize that like there's something in my body that I've just been carrying that I've been acknowledging. It's super uncomfortable because it just feels like I've been neglecting myself super hard.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like I don't know, it's weird because like once you're like present in it, you can still like work yourself. But I don't know, it's just different whenever you're like present with it. And you almost like I don't know. It's just a little different. It's something about it that's not as draining.
Yeah. It, it for sure, like when you present with like how you been working yourself and how like how you're seeing yourself getting tired and shit. It I don't want to say it feels rewarding, but it does feel like reassuring when you like get to the point where you're tired and then like you recharge your energy and it's like okay, yeah, I understand how the fuck I'm doing this shit. And it's like
Yeah,
it's a hella good feeling. I
yeah.
fuck with it.
The reset.
It is, yeah, I fuck with the reset. And it's like it's like sometimes you could like, well, I don't know about you, but for me, like sometimes I would think that like I'm being present with it, but like I know, well, like I know, like before like recently, I would think I'm being present, but I'm really just like trying to put myself in the futures, like future tense. So I was never really present. So like I wouldn't get blindsided by it, but I would just be like, damn, that's what happened in the future, and it happens. But then like I'm kind of like unbalanced because
What
I
do you mean
wasn't,
future tense?
huh?
What do you mean by future?
Like so instead of being like instead of saying like, damn, I'm tired like right now, it would be like it'd be like in the future it'd just be like I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna be tired. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna be tired. Instead of saying like at that moment, like, okay, let me just focus on how I feel right now. So then when it gets to that point where I'm like in the future, like in the quote unquote future, whatever, and I'm present in that moment, I may not be tired, but since I said like I'm gonna be tired, I end up like having my mind saying like I'm tired, but like it's like a imbalance because like now I'm like thinking about what I'm going to do next instead of just like doing whatever the fuck I'm going to do in that moment.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think for me, I think one of the things that I look to help myself with is like while I'm like exerting myself, I'm not just taking in. I'm like trying to like implement energy that's gonna help me withstand whatever task I'm doing. Like say I'm doing something that's super draining,
Mm-hmm.
then like I'm like while I'm acknowledging that it's super draining, I'm like trying to like recharge myself as I'm doing it.
Right.
That shit.
That's what I need to. That's what I need to do. Like recharge as I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, bro. Because you'd be surprised. You could like it's a lot of times in the day where you think you're busy, you could just take like just 10 seconds and just close your eyes and just sit and just like reset real quick and be like, all right, I'm straight.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
10 seconds would be a long time when you're busy, like a long time. You might just need it too.
That's what I've been doing recently. Like if I can't meditate, then I'll just like I'll take like a 30 seconds. I'll just be chilling, and I
Yeah,
kind of
just
just like reset.
so
Or reset, or like if I can't get like a good meditation in, I'll do like a real like focus like 5 minute meditation, and that would be gas.
mm-hmm.
But it's like I still like go and do it. You know what's crazy? The other day I was meditating. I was meditating, and then my my homeboy he was gonna come in the room, and I was like, watch this shit. I'm gonna feel his energy, and I'm gonna feel him come in, and right when he's standing in front of me, I'm gonna open my eyes, and I'm gonna talk to him. Right. So I went in with that attention. So like
What?
You gonna wash some dishes tomorrow night?
Oh my
What
god.
are you doing?
Forgot.
I'm sure it's not homework.
I'm already done all my homework.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm just talking. I'm ready to go to sleep. I forgot. Ah, Jesus. I'm finna do it in a minute.
I'll wash everything but that pot and that thing.
I'm finna do it in a minute.
All right. You can't be up all night, dude.
I'm finna do it. all about that.
You know the funny part, bro?
Huh?
I was just thinking about like, damn, it like I was like Clayton said he gonna do it in a minute. Like it was like 9 o'clock. Now it's like 12.
I forgot about that shit. Oh yeah. Don't want to do that shit. And she already tweaking. Oh well, hey, what it is.
It is what it is.
Shit.
Reza, I'll do it in a minute. She gonna come back like 5 minutes later, like, I thought you said you gonna do it in a minute.
And I gotta go to sleep. She'll be on my ass. I gotta do Loki now. I guess we're gonna make this an ending point.
That's the podcast.
Shaking my head.
Hey man. Hey, that's it for today. Hey, realest podcast out.
Jesus.
No cap.
Whore.
No cap. Appreciate y'all listening. We gonna come back with more bangers. Hey, is what it is. Drink your water. Spread love. Stay safe. Positive intentions. Whatever you're going through, you're gonna get through that shit. Fucking, hey, you wanna do something? Go do that shit. We believe in you.
Oh, you got it.
No cap. But yeah, man. Hey, catch y'all the next one. Yeah. I don't. That's it. Now, me and Clay will come back with some more bangers. More real shit to talk about.
Yeah, that's where they get in the background. He'd be like, the cut.
He's like, all right, good shit, y'all.
The whole studio would be like, oh, this thing.
They'd be, oh shit, they stand up and shit.
They're like, oh. Walk around with the camera on.
Shit.
But you gotta get it before the video end though. Like right before the video end, you gotta be like, all right, we done.
All right, you ready, bro? Hold on. All right, hold up. All right, we done. Oh, wait, I fucked it up. All right, y'all. Y'all stay safe. We gonna end this bitch right now.